Hello everyone. For Halloween, I'm going to review the 1997 horror film that I just got finished watching for the first time, called The Relic. Now, The Relic was directed by Peter Hames, and it stars Penelope Ann Miller and Tom Sizemore, who are the main characters. And there's some other characters which I really don't know their names, but pretty much what I have to say about this movie, it's a decent horror movie, which honestly, I don't really consider myself a horror fan, but occasionally there'll be a horror movie that will come along that I will enjoy. And pretty much the plot of the movie is a monster is created from a fungus that is transported overseas from Brazil to the National Museum of, well, it's the National Museum in Chicago, which I don't really know the exact name for. But anyway, it goes to Chicago as it's being shipped, and eventually insects, well, from the way that I understood it, turns into a monster from the fungus, because the fungus has hormones in it that makes that turns animals into monsters. Well, that's how the movie explains it, which I don't really understand that stuff. But I figured because it was Halloween, which is upon us, and I figured it would be appropriate to watch a horror movie like that. And the other reviews that I noticed was that people says it rips off Alien, well, the film Alien, which, if you're an Alien fan, I'm sorry, I kind of like this movie, which I'm not in love with it. I just kind of liked it. Plus, I've never seen Alien, but so don't hold me to that, because this movie may be more effective to me than is Alien. But like I say, I'm not a real horror fan, but I know some people that are horror fans, and I recommend this movie to people who are horror fans or who loves horror movies. But I do not recommend this movie for younger children or anything, because there's a lot of blood in this movie and a lot of gore that wouldn't be acceptable for them. But I'm going to say probably high schoolers or college or adults level, or horror fans in that category would be acceptable. But anyway, I figured this was a decent flick. I give it 3 stars, 3 stars out of 5. Which I'm not crazy over the movie, but I enjoyed it. So I recommend it if you want to watch a horror movie that is just a horror movie. I would recommend The Relic. But at first I was kind of nervous. I thought I was going to be creeped out by it. Which at the beginning, you know how a lot of horror movies, they take cheap shots, and you think it's going to be the real horrific thing when it turns out to be just some corny joke or something. Those were the parts that kind of jumped me or startled me, because those were unexpected. But when it got to the real aspect, I wasn't all that scared. It's kind of disgusting and creepy to look at, but I wasn't really that scared of it. But if it was years ago, I probably would have had a deeper reaction to it. But that's my review, and that is it.